Good evening, everyone. It's 6:30 in the evening here in Lower Franconia, Germany. Welcome back to Rosegarden Gems. I'm Gemma. I would like to present to you today, dear viewers, 5 roses, and 3 of that are coming from the UK. The third rose that I'm presenting to you guys is a very healthy Floribunda shrub rose. It tolerates droughts and incredibly floriferous. It is having lots of buds now, as you can see there, and lots of flowers are opened now too. It has a deep green foliage and a bit glossy. So let us examine the flower. The blooms are formed in clusters. So when the bud is forming, it has this kind of red orange color of the bud. But when it opens, it has this salmon pink and a red eye in the middle. Let me let you really get closer there. Yeah. So you can see, like a persica rose, it's has a red eye in the middle, and then it has this golden stamen, which is very attractive, and this is loved by the insects. So now from salmon pink it changes to, where can we see, it changes to an apricot pink, still with the red eye in the middle. And later, for a few days, it will change to this light pink, and the red eye becomes actually a dark pink color. So this flower is very beautiful, and like this one, this is already the end stage, I think. Becomes from light pink, it becomes like a cream white. So that this is really a beautiful changing color of rose. It's a unique rose. So no wonder this rose got actually the Rose of the Year award 2015 by this Hampton Court flower show in UK. This lovely rose has a name of For Your Eyes Only, and this was bred by Christopher H. Warner and came out in the market 2014. So from For Your Eyes Only, we go to the neighbor of this rose. This is now the 4th rose that I'm sharing with you guys. It's also a Floribunda, and it can grow to 1.20 meters. Now, this rose grows in cluster. So you have lots of buds in one stem, and it has semi-double petals. So now let's examine the flower. I've got one here because a lot of the flowers are already finished. Some of them fell down. So let's examine the flower. Now we have here a half open, and actually the bud looks like this. The color is somehow a mixture of violet red, and it opens to a blue violet. And the nice thing about this flower is in the center it has this wonderful design of an eye. It's a white eye, but look at that, like it's like an art, and it has a golden stamen. So I like very much the design of the eye. They were actually actively flowering already, both this for your eyes only and this fourth rose, for quite some time. Let's examine further the changes of the color before it go to its final color. So this is now blue violet, and then it goes to a change of these different colors. So the intense of the blue violet is somehow decreasing as the flower come to its finish stage of blooming, and the last one is something like this. So the golden stamen now is changed to white, and then the petals, this semi-double petals, is now changed to mauvey gray. The name of this fascinating rose is Rhapsody in Blue. It was bred by College Show together with Warner, and was out in the market 2002. And this rose, Rhapsody in Blue, is the winner of the Rose of the Year title for 2003 in the UK. So guys, if you've got this two roses in your garden, so the other one on the right side is for your eyes only, and on the left side is Rhapsody in Blue. Both are from English rose growers. If you have them in your garden, I will be happy to know how they are doing in your garden now. So kindly write it in the comment section. Let me know about it. I would be so glad to hear from your roses in your garden. So the fifth rose that I'm going to share with you, lovely viewers, is newly bought rose. I think I bought it a month ago, and I was able to plant it now in my garden. So it's occupying a space now in my garden, and I'm so happy about it. The name of this rose is coming from one of Thomas Hardy's novel, which is the title The Return of the Native. I haven't read the book yet, but I've got two favorites from Thomas Hardy. The one from Far from the Madding Crowd. That's why I'm looking for the rose Gabriel Oak and Bathsheba. They are the main characters there. And one is the Tess of the D'Orbevilles. I think she has a rose too from the growers of this rose. This rose is said to be best for health and best for fragrance. And I smelled this rose. It has a delicious, fruity scent. The leaves are very healthy and they are quite big for the size, but very healthy. And then the flower itself is very charming and pretty. It has this soft ruffled petals, and the color is light pink. And actually yesterday, this was already opened yesterday, there were strong shades of apricot. So the apricot is actually in the center of the bloom. So one of the bloom is finished, but this one stem has 4 flowers on it, and as of now this one is really showing a perfect rosette form of a bloom. So I still got a lot of flowers here, and some buds are still forming, but I'm so much happy with this rose because when I bought it, it was in a pot. It was potted, and it did not have any buds at all, but very healthy leaves. And after a month, it was placed at the front of the house, and it got all these beautiful buds and these flowers. So the name of this lovely rose is Eustacia Vi, and this is also known for another name, Saint Francis and Clare. So I think everybody loved this rose, and it's the breeder of this rose is from UK, the very famous David Austin. So to all of you David Austin fans, write a comment if you've got this in your garden and let me know what is the condition of the David Austin roses you've got in your garden now. Just perfectly beautiful. This rose is just lovely. I can sit here. It's already 8 o'clock in the evening, and I'm still going to put all the videos together and share it with you guys. That's a beautiful iris there. Really lovely color. Look, so beautiful. But near to this beautiful iris is a floribunda shrub rose. It looks not so nice now. It used to have its glorious time. This rose has been in my garden, I think, for 8 years, and it had its glorious time when it was bushy and lots of flowers and was very healthy. So something happened to this. I think I didn't take care properly, but anyway, it has buds, few buds now, and one of the bloom or the bud opened up and it's in full bloom now. So this rose, the bud starts with a scarlet color, and then when it opens, it has this ruffled spiral freely edged petals. It has a delightful color combination of apricot, peach, and in the center it has this mango color. It's a beautiful rose. It's got a fruity fragrance, and this rose is from Hardness, and the name of this rose is Easy Does It. It got the title of the All-American Rose selection winner in the year 2010. It's getting dark, guys, but I can still make it to the 7 rose. The number 7, the 7th rose, is quite a remarkable rose. It has this beautiful scarlet semi-double petal rose, and this is actually a shrub rose. It has a height of probably almost a meter. No, not a meter. Oh, quite almost a meter. And this one is just one stem actually, and one stem has a lot of buds, rose buds on it. So this is actually a cluster of rose. I have no name for this rose, but it looks very healthy and the color is stunning. This is really a scarlet color, scarlet red color. The leaves are also healthy, and it's funny to see how big the leaves are. I don't have a name for this rose, but I will find it. It's just listed somewhere there in my notes. But this is the number 7 rose, guys. If any one of you recognize this rose, write it in the comment section. So guys, with the image of this second rose that I introduced to you yesterday, I think. The name is Gelbe Engel. I'll say my goodbye. Hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, that you will be updated and can experience this magical moments with my roses here in this small rose garden in Germany. Good night.